What up, everybody? This is Chris with WeRhipHopTv. We're about to roll up into Macksound studio.
Yeah, it's your boy, Almack, Macksound Studios. I want y'all to come on in for a second while I chop these beats up, you know, get it right for you. Yeah, I took this track and I chopped the sample up. OJ's, I believe it's Hurry Up and Come to Me. You know, I chopped it up and, you know, added my little swag to it. And, you know, it's going to be some more pieces to it, but for now, that's how it goes, something like this.
Everybody, this is Chris with WeRhipHopTv. Today we're in Macksound studio with Almack.
What's happening?
Alright, today we're just going to get into a real deep conversation, just talking about how you got your start in music and everything. So man, just tell us where it all started.
Well, it all started around 1994, doing beats in my parents' basement, and you know, with the 2 tape decks and Casio keyboard and turntables and things like that, and making beats for myself, you know what I'm saying, because I was a rapper at the time, and you know, so I had to have my own beats. So, you know, after a while, word got out that I was doing music and stuff, and you know, and next thing you know, I was doing the whole neighborhood music, you know.
So the name Almack, how did you come up with that? Where did that come from?
Well, Almack, I kind of gave myself that name. You know, I was into a lot of gangster movies and stuff, and watching gangster stuff, and you know, I liked the Al Capone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't want to be Al Capone because there was already a guy named Al Capone, a dude out of Tennessee, and so I said I'm gonna be Almack, and then at the same time, I had a shirt. I made a shirt, and it had Almack. And I went to school, and my electronics teacher seen the shirt. He said, "Alabama Mac." You know, so it's history. You know.
Okay, Almack. There it is. So, like growing up, man, you know, what would you say were some of your main inspirations as far as, you know, hip hop music?
Oh man, for one, just man, music is man, something magical about music, you know. And some of my earliest childhood inspirations, I was, you know, influenced by everything, because my brother, you know, I was the youngest, you know. My brother was older than me, so, you know, and I got a glimpse of the whole East Coast thing, and then when the West Coast thing popped off, I was old enough to listen to that, and then, you know, now it's here in the South, you know, so I kind of got all of it, you know what I'm saying. But main influences was people like, you know, Outkast, you know, Michael Jackson, Al Green, you know, that type of thing, just real good music, you know. How
important is it with your music, you know, to attach these elements to, you know, evolve to the sound that you bring to your music?
It's very important, because I kind of incorporate a little sample. I do a little sample thing with it, and I bring the old, I mix the old with the new, with a little West Coast with the East Coast with the South. I kind of try to bring everybody together with it, you know what I'm saying, where you can kind of, if you listen to it, you're going to know where I'm from, but, you know, it's not where you're from, it's where you take it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's kind of for everybody.
What are some of the potential? What are some of the things that you can see that can, you know, create a stronger movement, a stronger scene as far as the Alabama hip hop scene?
Originality. You know, by us being in the middle, we should be more of a gumbo. Like, I think, you know, we should, you know, instead of just trying to shoot for most cats in Alabama, they shoot at either they trying to shoot at a different at a particular market. You know what I'm saying? You got cats shooting at the Georgia market. You got cats shooting at the Texas market. Cats shooting at the West Coast market. Cats shooting at the East Coast market. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got cats shooting at different types of style. You know what I'm saying? And what we need to do is, you know, we gotta soak up all this culture that we got, because we got a lot of culture here. A lot of stuff started right here in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta soak all that up and, man, you know what I'm saying, and turn that into, you know, our weapon. You know, that's what we just, you know what I'm saying? You know,
mainly with your music, and you know, just others. Like, how do you, you know, avoid that, you know, from being, I guess, you know, quote unquote typecast as being, you know, well, they're from Alabama, so we expect them to sound like everybody else from the South?
Well, I mean, you really can't avoid it. I mean, you really just gotta, you know, you really just gotta come at it on a universal way. You know, just come at it. You gotta look at it universal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Looking at it at all angles when you producing or making your raps or whatever you're doing. You know, trying to, you know what I'm saying, you know, reach a broader audience. You know what I'm saying? Even though we're gonna be perceived as sounding a certain way, you still can, you know what I'm saying, like if you take Jeezy for instance, like just throwing it out there, you know, he got songs on his track, he got songs on his records that sound New Yorkish. He got songs on his record that sound Cali-ish. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta take those different, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take those different pieces and kind of just mix them up. You know what I'm saying? And put your style on it, put your swag on it, put that, you know, and see what it do, you know?
All right, man. So real quick, you know, just tell us about, you know, some of the recent and future projects that you got coming up, man. So, you know, we can be on the lookout for these things.
Well, I just wrapped up not too long ago, a gospel record for Miss Sheila Turner. So you can catch that in the streets. And I just wrapped up Mike Tyke, Youngest in Charge, his mixtape. So that's out in the streets. You can catch that somewhere. I'm currently working with Kesey B and working on his new mixtape that should be due out this summer. And I'm also working with Veen Fly, and he got some stuff coming up, and you know. And you know, I'm working on some more stuff that I can't.
Oh, we can't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on the hush hush.